Good evening again, everyone. You don't hear from me or see me for 2 months, and then it's 2 videos in 10 minutes. It's always a feast or a famine. Anyhow, if you watched the last video I put up, my friend Jacqueline, having suffered a catastrophic worm failure in our bin, what can a guy do except send us some worms? So this is what's on the way to Jacqueline. In the Dalek bin here, I've got a lot of cocoons and a lot of springtails. So I'm going to take some of the bedding from here, which will include the springtails, and hopefully in these fistfuls there'll be some cocoons for you, Jacqueline. Now, normally if you order a pound of worms or 2 pound of worms, or a kilo of worms we're supposed to say today, that's what you'll get. You'll get the worms delivered in, I think it's, a lot of places use peat or cocoa coir, which is quite sterile for the worms, and you'll get nice big juicy fat looking worms. However, my issue with that is that those worms have been bred probably in large bins indoors, which would have temperature control, food controls, all the rest of it, and they're then being sent out to God knows where, and God knows what kind of bin or environment they're going into. So there's the little springtails, lots of them there on my finger. What was I saying? Yes, I'm taking a slightly different approach, sending Jacqueline some worms to restart her bin. And the main reason is because I can't be bothered to sift through hundreds of worms. But I actually think this is slightly better, really, in that the worms will be coming to you in the bedding that they're used to. And that bedding will have lots and lots and lots of really good bacteria. It'll have springtails, it'll have cocoons, it'll have tiny little baby worms, it'll have juveniles, and you'll have some adults. So it's a real mix to get your worm bin started again. And to me, that seems better than sifting out a pound or 2 pound of large, fat, healthy, juicy adult worms. So I suppose it's Hobson's choice, isn't it? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Is just a case of what you prefer, or what the person sending you the worms can be bothered to do. So yeah, I'm being a bit tad lazy, but I think this is better. They'll come with some of the food stuff as well that they're used to. So all I'm going to do now is just simply fill this 5-litre bucket up and get it into a carton and get it away in the post first thing tomorrow morning. So hopefully, Jacqueline, it will be with you Wednesday or no later than Thursday. So like I say, you'll have a nice mix, and to me that seems somehow a little bit better. You've got adults, juveniles, you might even have some isopods in there, because there's a bit of cardboard going in. It just seems to me, well, to my way of thinking, that when you get something like this, it's kind of a ready mixed colony. So as long as, you know, there's plenty of carbon, plenty of well-rotted foodstuffs as a base to dump this bucket into, the worms should settle in very quickly, and they should be very happy in their new home. I wanted to add a little bit of melon in just to wish them well and bon voyage in their new home, but I don't have any melon, so they'll have to settle with some of the apple core that's here in this big bin. It's still a puzzle to me, so I skipped forward there because when I did this video, actually, it was 17 minutes long. I'm just fascinated with watching the worms, so they never cease to amaze me. And I thought, God, you're not going to watch a 17-minute video of a bloke just packing worms into a bucket. But anyhow, this was shot just because some people might be interested in it, and it was just for you, Jacqueline, as well, just to let you see what's on the way for you. It's still a puzzle why your bin declined so rapidly. Unless badgers did get in, but you would have noticed that. So, I don't know. All I can think of is anaerobic in conditions where they were sensing it and they bailed and have disappeared into the your surrounding environs, or there was some sort of die-off. But anyhow, hopefully this will set you up anew. These will join your 20 or so worms that you've managed to rescue. And now that it's milder and warmer evenings, warmer nights, warmer days, hopefully your bin will, by August, September, October, it'll be thriving again. So that's it. Good luck starting on the new worm bin. Just keep an eye on the moisture levels, if that was the cause of it. There's a tiny little baby. You can join the rest in there. And yeah, like I said, best of luck starting the new bin. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.